Welcome to the Vixen After 40, your host, the Shady Vixen. So I have a guest, my first guest, and I'm so pleased to announce my co-host sometimes when he wants to come on and talk my son, Rave.
Hello.
Say hey.
Hello. I am honored to be here.
And I love him very much. Let me get to these footnotes though. Okay, son. So we're getting ready to talk about some stuff.
Okay.
Is she a gold digger? Is it marriage? Is it money? Or is it motives?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, so let's start with this. What is a gold digger? And don't say your mom.
Really? Okay, I feel like a gold digger is just somebody who doesn't really care about the person's feelings and they just want their money.
Can a gold digger be a woman or a man?
Yeah.
Okay, period.
They can be both.
Okay.
I think the gold digger men are worse.
The ones that live with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't work? Okay. Sorry. Let me ask you this. Is it wrong to want a financially stable partner?
No. What's wrong with that?
Okay.
But that's different from, I'm about to get this bag and all that. That's different.
Okay. Do you think that the internet has changed the expectations of dating into today's society?
Yes. I do believe that internet has changed expectations. I feel like the internet has made it be more like he's supposed to be paying for my rent, paying for, me to have trips on the yacht. And that's not really how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, you guys are supposed to become one. He should not be paying your rent and then paying his rent and then paying his car note and paying your car note. No. I feel like that's a little crazy. Now, if you want to get you a little bag, a little shoe,
a little something,
that's different. But I just feel like rent and a car note is very big. And if he isn't offering, like, hey, I want to pay for your car, then,
Now you know they gonna come for you. Okay,
yeah,
listen.
They're gonna come for me, but that's fine. Why? Like it's made to be one. You're supposed to be working. You're supposed to be still paying for your stuff. Because what if he doesn't want a woman that can't pay for her own bills?
Well, see, that's the thing, though.
That shows responsibility. Is the house gonna be clean if she becomes a housewife?
Wait, cut. Listen, here's the thing. I love a good trick. I'm sorry. I love a good trick.
That's just, like I said. That's like a transaction. If he's like, okay, let's sleep together. I expect you to be in the bag.
Okay, period. I just want to make sure we was on the same page.
And more than $1,000 because your body is precious to you. It's yours, so.
Well, there's really no price. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no price on the body, and
right.
But what I'm saying is, okay, listen. I don't think you need to be married per se. Like, if we're in a committed relationship,
okay,
I'm getting the bag.
Okay, what does getting the bag mean?
Getting the bag is if we're intimate, that's a commitment.
But intimate as what? Because
he's my boyfriend,
right?
So you're saying he shouldn't give you the bag until you're married? Oh, hell nah.
I'm saying he should not be paying for your rent, your car note, and anything that you possess.
Nah.
I feel like that's kind of crazy. I feel like nobody realistically, unless he's a billionaire or celebrity with crazy money, nobody realistically should be paying for your rent and your car note and other bills. Maybe something small like, putting groceries in your house, but that's a very big bill.
Okay, well, hold on. Are you guys, committed in a committed relationship?
Yeah.
So you...
Mom, really?
So... okay, son. So you think I'm going to be hanging out with this man, being fully committed to this man, giving this man my body. I'm keeping it clean. And he only putting groceries in the house? Child, he paying car notes, rent.
You're supposed to abstain
phone bill
until marriage, though. So
y'all
shouldn't even be doing that. So that cuts that out. See? So like I said, social media has, twisted the reality of everything. Like
True, I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
A lot of people are looking at, females on social media that, you know, are kind of like prostitutes, I would say. And we take that like, oh, we're supposed to be getting a bag, draining all these men of their money. Now, if he's a lowlife and you know that he talks to a whole bunch of women, then yeah, that's what you need to be taking his money.
Okay, but he ain't got none though, because he's a lowlife and he's living off of you. You're driving him around like he's your son. So,
well, if you're driving him around, then you're never gonna get a bag.
You're never gonna get a bag if you're with a lowlife,
and he's never gonna take care of you. So why would you even like? That's already a no. I feel like there has to be, because men, they want to see responsibility of the women too and all that. So I feel like you kind of have to show that you are responsible too.
Although I don't 100% agree. Okay, I feel like listen. Okay, so how about this? Do you agree that if we go on a date that a man should pay for everything, or should he do 50-50? Because if it's 50-50, I'm leaving the fucking date.
No, it should be the man pays for everything. That's a date.
Okay.
A date.
So y'all hear that? The men, y'all ain't supposed to be doing 50-50. That's this internet shit got y'all twisted. It should not be 50-50.
And if it's only 50-50, y'all are 16, 15. Y'all are not 35 or 28, and y'all still doing 50-50. No. Now, if the female is like, let me chip in, he does everything, that's, sure, that's her. But you are expected to, pay for everything.
So tell me this. How do you think social media has changed the dating? Is it the OnlyFans? Is it the fantasies that the women, because I done went on a couple dates where these men do not look like their pictures. So, or is it like we're selling, what is it? Is it like the fantasy that the men are like, paying for, and then we all want that dream? Like, we get with these men that have been with these, whatever they are, and the girl's like, oh, he bought me a house, he did this, he did that. But then old Joe like me get with somebody and he don't even want to pay for my date. So the internet, like, what is it?
I feel like the internet, like we've all said, the internet, I did a essay on it, that the internet kind of pushes out algorithm that, is kind of unrealistic.
Right.
Like I said, where are you meeting these high profile men? If they're not doing OnlyFans, if they're not, looking for escorts, if you're not,
correct,
the highest of the highest in the education field, I feel like it's kind of unrealistic. It's really kind of hard to find. I mean, maybe not, but I just feel like social media has twisted a lot of, realities for everyone, man and woman.
True.
Men think they should get, that for free.
Correct. And that is bullshit.
And women think they should get, his...
I need the bag.
His black card after the first date.
Oh, now see, that's okay.
That's crazy.
See, that messes it up for women like me. Because you, on the first date, you want him to take you to the LV store. Like, come on now. Like, you do have to get to know somebody. And I think that's where the internet has got a lot of stuff twisted, too.
Yes, that's where the internet has twisted all the fantasies. And that's why, some of the men...
Fantasies, that's a perfect...
you've heard the men that we've heard, and they say that she has wanted him to take her to the Chanel store on the first date. Ma'am, are you crazy? You don't even know if this man is a killer or is going to kidnap you.
Right, and that's where the fantasies, and that's where the internet is getting everything twisted, because now I'm expecting this man to take me to the Chanel store, and he looking upside my head. Honestly, the way that I look at everything is I'm an old school dater. I would love to get the bag. I just don't get lucky like that. You know what I'm saying? I joke around and I play with it, but I am the man. I am the man that takes care of myself. I spoil myself. No, the men I meet, they be weirdos. Like, they want what, and I'm not down with that. I'm so old school. I'm like, you got to date me. You got to court me. And once we get serious, then I expect him to bring the bag. I need you to bring the bag once we're in a committed relationship.
Right. I feel like when you guys are in a committed relationship, he should be bringing the bag.
Period.
What I'm saying is...
bring the bag.
What I'm saying
and
is...
the sweatpants that have the wallet print.
Really? What I'm saying is you guys should be wanting to come as one. So you should be paying your apartment... Your car note, that's expensive and high.
I don't agree with that.
Or, you guys really Why do you not think that he should pay for your rent and your car note?
Because I'm just gonna keep it clean. But if I am laying down with this man and I've committed myself, even though we're not married, he's giving me the bag. Now that did happen to me. He did give me the bag. He gave me everything. But this man was married and I didn't know, y'all. So don't get in the comments talking crazy. I hired a private investigator. That's another show. But I found out. But he was given the bag. And we were engaged. But he was married. That's another show. Okay, so is there anything that you want to tell the young people? You want to tell them to get the bag? I say get the bag, but
I say no sex before marriage.
Okay, period. I agree with that.
I mean, get the bag. What I'm saying is, get the bag in a reasonable way. Okay, like I said, if you want, a little perfume, a bag, a
little
shoe,
perfume, little some shoes,
a hair appointment, an iPad,
period,
a MacBook. Okay, sure. But I just feel like him paying your rent every month, that's kind of crazy. And you guys should be, looking at houses together to move into where he's going to be paying all the bills. Now,
True.
you should never be looking at a bill. You should never see a
period.
bill.
Once we marry, right?
Once you're married, you should never see a bill. You should never know that there's a bill. You should never even have to check the bank account. That's how it should be when you're married.
Okay.
You're a housewife, you're out there cooking, cleaning,
doing I feel that.
Laundry, but until then, you guys are still very independent.
I don't listen. I don't come after me because I don't agree with that shit.
But man, I'm not saying do not pay for her. You still gonna need to pay for her, okay? The dates, right? Y'all going to the movies, you buy her popcorn, anything she wants.
Everything. And if she take the kids on the date, you need to pay for the kids too.
Yeah, you need to pay for the kids too. Well, I don't know.
Okay, I don't think. It depends. It depends.
I don't think
because don't be bringing your baby kids on the date. Like I would be turned off. To be honest with you.
Right. If you brought your kids to the date, I would kind of be turned off because it's like you didn't notify me.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was gonna be paying for your kids.
Okay, that's fair. Right. But what about later on when she wants to introduce? Like she wants to incorporate the kids
for a different time, a different situation.
Okay, I understand
moment,
that. All right, so, I agree with that. But I'm gonna still be getting. I'm still gonna be getting the bag. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm still getting the bag. But you know what? I do not believe in hanging out before marriage. I've changed my whole life. Okay. So that's probably why it's so hard for me dating right now because everybody's wild and everybody just wants to jump in the bed and I'm just not down with that. That's some clown shit. I'm just going to be real with you. And I'm okay with being single. And to the single ladies, I'm talking to only my single ladies. It's okay to be single, bitch. Love on yourself. Love you. And don't worry about, because when you meet a good man, he's going to bring you the bag. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to, do nothing crazy for it. He's going to bring it to you, right?
Right. And ladies, I want to say one thing. I'm not saying...
Wait, before you say that.
Wait. I got to... Because I don't want to make sure nobody twists my words.
Okay.
I'm saying it's okay to be the housewife. It's okay to not work.
Okay.
What I'm saying is you can't win his black card on the first date.
On the first date.
You can't bring your kids and have them pay for your meal.
Period.
And the kids' meal. Okay?
Period.
And, to, like I said, get the bag reasonably. He should be moving you into a house. And you should never be able to see a bill.
Y'all shouldn't be driving these niggas around either.
Right.
You need to meet him. He needs to have a car. He needs to be working. And if he ain't got his own place, he needs to be either living with his, I don't even want to say living with his parents, but he could be living with his parents, maybe taking care of him and have responsibilities. But ladies, stop moving these niggas into your apartments around your kids and taking care of them. That's not a flex.
And if he is living with his mom, he needs to be going to law school or something. Not wanting to be a nurse, okay? You could be a nurse in your own apartment, your own studio.
He needs to have his own shit, basically, okay? Stop moving these bums in, okay?
Right.
That's not a flex. This is 2026.
And I want to say, if he asks for your body on the dating website, then you get your bag. That's how it works.
Get the bag.
But if he wants to know who you are, and he wants to know who you are as a person, it's kind of falls on you. You look ridiculous asking him for money.
Period.
Right? So.
Because looks are not everything. Like,
They fade.
They fade. And I've met guys that be like, oh, she was really pretty, but she was like a horrible person. Or like she wasn't a good wife, or she wasn't a good this or that. So pretty doesn't mean everything. Like that stuff only works for a little bit, but then you got to be like a real person at the end of the day. So that also does count. But I'm not, listen, everybody gets the bag the way they get it, right? But just, stop fucking it up for the good women that really want a good man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I really want, so stop taking care of these niggas too.
Right, like
because y'all messing it up for us.
If he wants to, do the transaction where you laying down and he give you money, that's fine. If that's something you want to do, and that's something the man wants to do, that's fine. But that's different from what I'm saying. I'm saying it should be traditional way. You guys meet, court. That's the word. That's the actual word for it. Court. And,
court. Yes.
You guys moving together.
Okay.
Pays all the bills.
Okay. Period.
Around the house, cleaning, cooking. That may sound a little bit too I don't know, but if we're the bad thing.
I mean, if he I got a question. Can we turn off the lights for a second? Let's turn off the lights.
Turn off the lights.
Okay. Now, we're gonna leave the light on for my son right here because he's the host, but he's a co-host. But listen, what if you do all those things, you get married to this man or woman, and you're doing all the things that you're supposed to do, and this man or this woman cheats on you, has a kid on you, and you did everything you were supposed to do. What do? Do you say F
you
them?
Say take them for all you got.
So you get the bag.
Take them
okay.
Not take them for all you got. Take them for all they have. Because
period. Okay, that's what I was getting to, y'all.
So why would you? And make sure y'all don't get no prenups because.
Crazy. Yeah, don't get no prenup. No. If he wants a prenup, he's a bum.
Yeah, if he wants a prenup, he's a bum. And 9 times out of 10, he don't got no money or nothing to be prenupping. Unless, like I said, he's a celebrity, a A-list celebrity, okay? So, yeah, take all their money. Make sure you win in a divorce. Wear a nice outfit, get your hair done, and, take them for all they have. Get
your hair done and your nails done, okay? And wear a nice outfit. I do have another question. Okay. So, what if, now this is a real life, you might have to think about this for a moment. What if you marry somebody and they have the bag and they do everything for you, but then they lose the bag, no money, money's gone. Are you staying or are you going?
Well, I feel like
I'm probably gonna go, bitch, but go ahead.
That's kind of on you if you want to say. That would be more of an integrity thing for you.
Oh, that
isn't.
Yeah,
it would be more I'm gonna.
So I look like I ain't shit right now, but
he took care of me. He can get it back. Now, if you're not doing nothing, he drinking, smoking, and you don't want to do anything. That's when you leave.
That's when you leave.
Do anything.
Ladies.
Now, if he is trying to actively get his life back together, get it back together, get your household back together, then that's when I can hold it down for you. But don't hold it down for somebody that's, not fulfilling your needs. Period. Or, being crazy. So
period.
That's what I think.
Period. I really ain't got nothing else to say because he pretty much summed it up for us.
Yeah. Now, people will probably leave, but I just feel like sometimes you leave and you don't get what you're expecting.
Right.
Right. Sometimes people leave and they get in these new situations because it feels good at first. And then you sit in there and you're like, this really isn't what I want. So that's, my take on that.
Okay. And just another little quick side note. I met a gentleman not too long ago, and he said he had been married for 17 years, and he was dating again, and they had just, divorced. I think he was a liar because I said to him, after 17 years, why would you leave your wife? What happened? And he said, the first thing he said, and this is what you got to pay attention to. The first thing he said was, she cheated. I said, well, you didn't do nothing? 17 years? And it made me think, this man, his communication was bad. He was not a good communicator with keeping up the communication, right? Texting good morning, maybe throughout the day, maybe text a good night, or calling. He would go several days without calling. And so I started to think about this man in his marriage of 17 years, and I thought, she probably did cheat. Okay, she probably did leave him because, and I also looked at his shoes. The motherfuckers was lazy. Like, you could have bought some new shoes for this date, sir. But what I think, plus the shoes,
Really?
I think he became lazy in their marriage. And I think he stopped doing the things that they were used to doing. And I think she probably did cheat. But I could tell just from the interaction between him and I that he was kind of like lazy. And I don't want a lazy. I'm just getting back into dating. I want someone that's excited, that has the bag, right? Because how you gonna take me on dates if you ain't got no money? And I can't go on no date with you. You broke, and you talking about 50-50. We can end this.
Okay, so yeah, I feel like, I mean, it's not okay to cheat, obviously.
Right.
So if somebody's not fulfilling your needs, you either leave, you break it off. I've seen so many people say that they've had healthy breakups, saying like, you know, you're a very nice guy, you're a very nice female, but I just feel like you're not going, you know, you're not going in the path that I thought I would be going in. You're
Right.
not, you know, so that's healthy breakups. I think people should have healthy breakups.
I've never had a healthy breakup. I'm gonna be very honest with you.
But that's because people don't love themselves enough to break up with people.
True.
If you know that somebody, you know, is, say they're not even cheating.
Okay.
If you know that they don't compliment you in the morning, or
Right.
know, they don't say, make you breakfast, or say you like,
That might be your love language, right?
Right. So you really like breakfast, and say
Right.
you like to cook. If somebody doesn't do that for you, you know, every once in a while, then you can say, hey, this isn't working for me.
This isn't working.
Yeah,
It's definitely not gonna work for me.
At the end of the day, these are our lives, and we have to take control of them. I feel like
Period.
we don't have
The youth. Did you
Right.
hear him?
Well, I feel
We have
like
to take control. Like, if someone
Right.
doesn't make you happy, you gotta leave. Like,
Right.
you gotta be like, hey, this says it's not working for me. Like, me personally, driving a nigga around, it's not gonna work for me. I need him to have his own car. He's gotta have a job. Like, at this stage in life, I'm not 18 anymore.
Right. Holding him down and all that, that's when y'all is like 18, 20. You should not be 45 trying to hold a man down.
Right.
If you are, I really need you to get on some TikTok, some YouTube, and figure out how to self-love.
I'm not holding nobody down. I can't do it.
That's
I can't
only
do
for
it.
18-year-olds.
I'm not holding you down.
In the world and all that.
I'm not doing it. And stop sending me nudes, okay? Send me money.
That too. If
Stop doing.
somebody
I don't want to
send
hear
you
about no nudes. I
then
don't want to.
he needs to send you his money, or
Send
you
me-
block him. Don't send me your nudes, please. Send me
Stop.
your Cash App,
Please.
a wad of cash, your wallet, something.
Just stop sending me
Like
those
I said,
pictures.
I'm not against getting the bag. Get the bag.
You know I'm not against it.
But if it's like a real like, hey, you and him, you know, are coming together, then that's different for me.
And this online dating, like, it seems like I feel like I'm gonna be single forever, because it seems like, well, I don't want to speak that into existence, but I'm okay if I'm single, because I don't give a fuck. Like, you
Really?
have to be happy. No, you have to be happy with
And
yourself, though.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be happy with yourself.
Yeah.
And you have to have a healthy breakup too.
Exactly. Like, you have to know yourself and be happy with yourself, or you will not make anybody else happy. You can't get in a relationship and like, I want somebody to make me happy. That's unrealistic too.
It is unrealistic.
So that's why guys sometimes lead with money, and then they turn around and say that women are gold diggers. So you can't lead with your money, or you're gonna turn us into gold diggers. I mean,
right. Now, if they're leading with their money, like, oh, here's this and this on the first date, then
they're probably a narcissist.
they're probably a narcissist.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's when you could, you know, factor that in and start, you know,
I like a
using
good
them
narcissist,
kind
because
of.
I like a good love bomb. So
Because they might shoot spending $500 on the first date. Like I said, unless they're a celebrity, no civilian that go to Starbucks, that go here or go there, should not be spending $500 on you on the first date, or that
Correct.
is, you know, love bombing, and you're about to be in for a ride. Just don't move them in, and don't let them drive your car.
and don't have any kids with them.
Please
Like,
don't.
That's number one. Don't have no kids with them. So I don't know. I think that
I guess we're done.
Here. Subscribe,
like,
comment, share.
And comment your thoughts on if you're for me or if you're for
Get in the bag.
Mom. So comment Team Rave or Team Mom.
Team Bag.
Or Team Shady Vixen. Team Shady.
You can comment Team Shady, Team Bag.
Rave. Okay. And
all right.
Team Rave.
And then comment if you want him to come back.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See y'all in the next one.
Period.